Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you. And I think you'll have to listen. Because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give, something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give, something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh I knew it's you, yeah, boy. The one to show me now and forever. No, you'll never be alone again. All day, oh yeah, all day. Please stay in my arms, boy. The one to show me if we're together. It don't matter if it rains. All day, oh yeah, all day. As long as you're in my arms, boy.
Hello, hello, all you beautiful cats and kittens out there in YouTube land. Welcome to Spun Magic on Planet Flipside and Vixen Little Paw. This is Doll, and this is Sherry, and we're doing episode 2 of the crochet along. If you want the recipe, you gotta go to the Discord channel.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who calls it a recipe.
It is a recipe. That's what my great grandma used to call them.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because it is. It's a recipe. Everything's a recipe, though, to her. Like, we got to build these shelves.
So it's a good thing that Vixie pointed out something. I can't even remember what the hell she pointed out. I was looking down at my pattern and I realized I fucked up like 2 or 3 rows back. So I had to frog all the way back to row 3, redo row 3, 4, 5, and I'm now working on 6.
So, well, you guys, and Doll started because she missed, because she was sick. She had the dreaded booga. So we're glad she's back and she's feeling better, though.
I did not pass the Rona over to her over the internet, by the way. I'm just saying.
This is what I was worried about, because then I started getting sick, and I'm thinking, if you all gave me Rona over the internet, we got to call Ripley's Believe It or Not and make some money off this shit.
All right, now I'm in the right place.
All right, so this is where, if you've done your first, what is it, 6?
5.
Your first 5 rows should look something like this, only the colors you choose. You choose.
Lord,
I need a nap.
You choose.
If it isn't exactly like this, I have kind of a tight.
Let me count this out real quick, and I'll show you the difference between a tight gauge and a loose gauge.
I don't know what mine would be.
Well, mine's more of a medium. It's just it looks a lot looser because I'm more relaxed with it.
Oh, you know what? I keep doing.
I'm neurotic because this is what my grandmother would do. My great grandmother. She'd look. This is the front, right? You hand it to her and see what I did, and the first thing she'd do is go this, and look at the back.
Oh yeah. I sometimes would do the same thing, and the reason why is because sometimes it would look better.
If it doesn't look good on the back, you didn't do a good enough job. That and needlepoint too. Oh man, I'd get chewed for needlepoint. It would be so messy. She's like, you know what? Pull those out and start over. Those are messy stitches, my girl.
Yeah. It was the only way my grandma could teach me what neatness was, because man, did I always make a mess when I first started.
I did think Eliza earlier, but Eliza the librarian bought us coffee last night during the show, and I didn't get the notification in time to say anything during the show, so I'm giving her a couple props tonight. I did during the makeup table, and I'm going to do it now also.
Because she's amazing.
Because she is amazing.
Yes.
So yeah, if you wanted to buy us coffee, we will give you shout outs. Never expected, but always welcome. All money goes back into the channel.
Of course, of course.
Hey, Myrtle.
Hi, Myrtle.
Eliza, the librarian, or as we call her, Liz.
Melissa. No,
No,
I don't like that. Mel,
don't
I'm
do
sorry.
that. That's wrong.
No, I tried it on for size to see what it was like, and I decided that
It didn't fit.
No. it did not. I thought maybe.
Also, you're going to get a little curling, and I was looking at it, and I was a little worried about it because that happens when you get a tight gauge sometimes. Instant regret. She says instant regret. But I think this portion is going to be a little frilly.
Yeah.
I crocheted some of my own hair in there. It's good luck.
Okay. So you're going to get more curling on row 6, by the way. So if Vixie will bring hers back up. Hers is much smaller and much tighter gauge than mine. Mine is very much looser and
you got the
wavier. And that's okay. As long as you can't fall through the holes on your stitches, you're fine. It doesn't fucking matter. Unless you're really that obsessed with gauges.
Yeah, if you're doing clothes, really watch your gauge. Or you're going to be upset when you're done because it's not going to fit. Okay, row 6. Okay, row 6 is with right side facing, draw up loop of F and back loop of any stitch. Chain 3 counts as a DC. DC and back loop.
Yep. It's funny
of each
because
stitch around.
I was reading the special stitches and how to do them and everything like that, and I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? Where's the actual pattern? Because all I can think of, that's what is this pattern? It's too long.
Yeah, those are just specialty stitches.
This is going to be row 6. This is going to be double crochets in your back loop only. So what's going to happen is it's going to almost give the front loop of the stitch below it almost like a 3D effect because it's almost going to shove it out.
Mm-hmm. It gives a little bit of a ridge. You can use the stitch on hats to give it a little bit of a 3D effect, and it works good to give texture if you're going to crochet socks.
Well, this is a pain in the fucking ass.
Which one?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
The first fucking one. All right. With right side facing, drop loop. The fuck?
Oh, okay.
Did you have an apostrophe?
Yeah, I was looking at the... I was trying to figure out row 7, and I was like, you want me to do what? And then do what? That's not going to... Oh, yeah, that is actually going to look right. Okay, I'm just dumb.
Okay, that's going to work. You're not dumb. Be nice to my friend.
Your friend is not always the smartest cookie in the planet, dear.
She means well. She's trying hard. That's all that matters.
Okay, drop loop in any 5 chain.
In any 5 chain.
All right. There. Okay. Doing a slip stitch on top of the okay. Chain. Beginning chain. 8 clusters.
Back on the chain.
And 8 chain 5 spaces. Fasten off and weave it.
Back on the chain.
Damn it, that was supposed to be a triple, not a fucking double.
Back on the chain gang.
Chain 3. 1, 2, 3 popcorn.
I love pretenders. Not in my veins. Feels good. Making me from the dust again. Ah! I know you're not expensive yarn, but you don't need to split this much.
Okay. I got you. But
Once
how
we
many
finish
stitches does that leave?
A lot.
Well, it doesn't fucking say on there because it's an asshole.
For which one?
7.
Oops.
Had to look
Wrong
at the
button.
fucking diagram just to figure that part out. Like,
Oh. You know, I should probably be looking at the diagram and I shouldn't be looking at WhatsApp. I don't know why I'm doing that.
Well, she asked you if you had the printed version, and you said, "Oh, I don't need it. It's fine."
You're right.
Yeah, there's a diagram on the printed version.
Where is it?
You should have it in your Google Drive.
What? No.
Well, the link is in the WhatsApp somewhere.
I know. I'm looking.
Somewhere. This is me going somewhere in there.
Okay, so yeah, that's 4. Okay.
RPT. I know you put it in here. I remember us being like, "Oh, that's beautiful." I just don't remember. No.
And I can't tell you because I have it on my phone, so.
It's okay, honey. You've had COVID brain. I understand what COVID brain is because I had it.
I don't know what. Okay, reminder, George. Okay. Connolly.
So did you see the makeup table backpack?
No.
Oh my god.
This has become Vixie's new obsession.
Oh, no. Backpacks are amazing.
I can't
They're
have
my purses.
I keep having to tell myself I cannot have all the backpacks.
Mm.
Because it's just too expensive. But man, I carry a backpack instead of a purse. I have a JanSport black backpack with a leather bottom that has the Cheshire Cat smile on it. And I've had it for years.
Where in the
So the funny thing is mine is JanSport, but it doesn't have a leather bottom, but it's all red like jersey mesh.
Yeah.
And I can literally tell you I've had the damn thing since 1999 and it still fucking looks brand goddamn new and I use it fucking religiously.
JanSport is like my favorite backpack. People are like, there's not a difference. Oh, hell, there isn't.
Yes, there
like
is. Tell that to my fucking damn near 30-year-old fucking backpack.
Or tell it. That's like saying Doc Martens aren't the best boots ever. Sorry. Not only are Doc Martens
and guess what? I did find out that there is a shoe store in Salina that does sell Docs.
Yeah. You're telling me that. It's the one that used to sell Docs here, but doesn't. I can't think of the name of it. It's where I got my 20 eyes from. My 12 eyes I got from Amazon, actually. But when they stopped selling them, they stopped carrying the shoelaces from my 20 eyes. So I wrote the company. I'm like, I can't get lace. They sent me a shoebox full of all kinds of stuff, stickers and just all kinds of promotional merch and 4 pairs of shoelaces. I was very grateful.
I don't know.
We'll do your best today and we'll see what we can do to find it for you. Or I'll repost it.
I can email it to you, doll, if you need it.
I do need it.
She needs it.
Because I have it saved in my PDFs.
Yeah, mine's in my phone under whatever my phone saves
Was
it
this
at.
this was before what's your
this was pre-COVID.
This was before Animal Crossing, StreamYard. All I'm seeing is that there's when that's okay, so this is way past that. I know that because she wasn't
I
even
think we
in
planned this in like before Christmas, honey.
We did, but you didn't get us the pattern until it was right before New Year's.
Okay. So the last week of December.
Yeah.
I don't have it. I'm not finding it here. Not where you're telling me.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm probably
you shoot
fucking
it off
wrong.
to her?
You guys know my time conception is fucked off, right?
Never mind. I found it.
She found it.
Dun dun dun. We need cake.
Ice cream? You need ice cream.
Ice cream. Okay.
Let's pretend so that Doll can eat it with us. It's delicious.
Num num num. Right side face drop a loop. Chain 5 and any okay. Begin popcorn. Chain 3 popcorn.
Yep.
And the next. Wait, just 2. You're not doing 3. What?
There's 2 popcorns in each
Okay, that's what I thought.
bundle.
Yeah, are you on row 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have
See?
you have a popcorn, and then you have a stitch line between that, and then another popcorn.
So
Yes.
So,
wrong.
rando question,
Rando answer.
and I'm
See if
even
they
asking the
match.
audience, but I can't see their answers right now, so you guys are going to have to tell me. What's your favorite stitch?
Hmm.
it depends. I like doubles because you can whip through anything if you're doing it all in doubles. But
Mhm.
if I'm doing edging, my go-to edge is a peacock.
Okay.
Pico.
Mm-hmm.
I personally, I like half double crochets. I think
I'm right there.
I like the way that they look, and I like the fact that you can make them into stars and everything like that. So
Yeah. Mine's a half double just for the simple fact of you can do a foundation. That's how I learned how to do a foundationless chain, was on a half double.
Oh, yeah.
Now, here's the next one. What's your most hated stitch?
I hate singles. Singles drive me nuts, especially inside a
I
chain.
thought I did too, and still I started doing amigurumi.
Nope. I still hate them.
I don't think there's one. Anything where I have to like drop loops and then pick them back up.
So basically a reverse popcorn, or like what this one calls a popcorn stitch.
Yeah, what I would consider a popcorn stitch. It drives me nuts. But I'm good at it because I practiced so many years.
Yeah.
And, I had my great grandmother going, "No, you did that wrong.
Try again."
You put an extra stitch in there."
It was my mother, all right, and it was louder than that.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
You can't show that to anyone.
You rip that out right now. And she would love it. Like, honestly, later on, she's like, it's funny. I loved it. I loved being able to be like, you're wrong. Like, okay.
Evil woman.
Just evil woman. Like, all right. Well, I'm glad you got that out of your system. Because now I'm always right.
Single. Sorry, I just checked the comments. Mine, honestly, mine used to be a single until I met the triple or the treble.
Oh, I love treble. I love the way trebles look in certain clusters.
I don't like them. It's too many loops on a fucking hook for me. And considering the row that I'm on is nothing but them besides chains, I really hate this row. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
I think there's too much space on them. Like they're too long.
David danced naked in front of God. Just saying.
Excuse you. Who the fuck told you could jump off like that?
Well,
me.
Why? Just why?
To make you
So
ask
you would
why.
ask.
I had ramen for dinner.
Oh,
now
I
I'm
haven't even made dinner.
hungry
I
again.
had stuffed peppers.
Ooh, yum! That sounds good.
What'd you have them stuffed with?
Rice and meat.
Tomatoes.
Yeah.
That's how I make them.
That and sauce. I have.
Excuse you. Thank you.
I want to make cookies really bad. Really, really bad. Although I'm like exhausted, all right? I can tell you right now, having COVID, like you get exhausted really, really quickly. I didn't know.
Up until last week, I was up for maybe 5 minutes at a time before I was exhausted and had to sit the fuck back down and was out of physical breath.
Yeah.
This week is a lot better. I still have no smell.
Your smeller broke.
My smeller is broke. Like I'm starting to get back where I can smell really strong scents. Like if you wave Vicks under my nose, I can smell it. Or if it gets really close to my face, I can smell it. But other than that, like still no fucking sense of smell.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fucking with my cooking because I had taste the whole time. So I can't judge how much garlic to put in my fucking food because I can't smell it.
That's weird having taste and not smell or smell and not taste.
It very well is. And Justin was telling me, because he lost both his senses, that he just didn't want to eat because food didn't taste like anything.
I know. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, this is terrible. Why would I want to do that?
This is boring.
Well, and then Dane and I were having a conversation, I think on Facebook Messenger or somewhere off of here, and he was telling me about one of the zero sugar sodas that he's drinking. And I told him that Justin really liked the zero sugar Mountain Dew, and he was like, dude, it tastes like diesel to me now. So he had to switch from the sugar-free Mountain Dew to something else. Which is just weird to me. Like, it changed his taste buds.
Is so good. I know that, Cherry, you don't like seltzer, but doll, I'm telling you, you need to try the bubbly seltzer. It's so good.
It's too fucking violent.
I love seltzer.
Me too.
Yeah, I really do. It's like my favorite.
Dude, I can barely handle soda anymore.
And he made it with Perrier. I love it.
Like, even like Pepsi is getting too violent for me sometimes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I'm a fucking...
Pepsi's in your flat. It is the least carbonated, I swear.
I know. And every time Justin brings me one home, like, I'll pop it and I have to fucking let it sit so it decarbonates a little bit. Because otherwise, that first fucking drink, like, I feel it in my nostrils and up in my sinuses and my eyeballs. My brain is like, no, bitch, this is bad for you. And I was like, maybe I should switch to clear soda. And I'm like, what clear soda has fucking caffeine? Besides Mountain Dew, that tastes like vomit in a bottle and always has to me.
That has caffeine?
Yeah.
None.
That's the problem, is there's no fucking clear soda that when I want to take a break from keto.
Double crochet in the next chain.
Clear Pepsi came back and disappeared again.
Yep.
Because nobody liked it this go around because they changed the fucking recipe on it. But then again, I had this weird craving the other night. I really wanted a 7-Up.
Oh, I like 7-Up. It's very mild. 7-Up is very mild. 7-Up is almost... It's kind of funny because 7-Up is almost seltzer.
I know. But it's got a very distinct taste to it.
Yes, and it's very subtle.
I don't get cravings for them very often, but when I do, if I don't fucking drink one, I go fucking crazy, and I'm about there.
Cherry 7-Up was a big thing when I was in high school, but that's because I was in the cherry capital of the world, and everything had cherry in it. We had cherry Cokes in cans before anyone else did. I went somewhere and was looking for cherry Coke at a gas station. They're like, you can get a cherry Coke at a bar. You can't get it at the gas station. I'm like, where I live, you can. What's wrong with you?
Well, that's like, okay, so soda bottles in different parts of the country you can get bigger, like wide mouth bottle tops. Versus, okay, so like back home we can get the wide mouth bottles, but here you get the skinny mouth bottles. Drives me insane. I want a fucking wide mouth bottle. And every time Justin goes to a part of the country where there's a wide mouth bottle, he's like, I'm buying you one. I'm like, thank you so much.
Foundation chain, foundation row. Gotta love foundation rows.
So my nephew informed me yesterday of the sex of the baby and what they're naming the baby. And I found like 4 different ideas for a blanket. And I'm trying to incorporate all of these into this fucking blanket, right? And I'm doing the baby's name in bobble stitch, and I was trying to figure out how to color switch on a bobble stitch, but it wasn't working. So what I'm doing is every other letter is going to be a different color.
Wow.
That's probably the best idea.
I messed up.
Okay, fine.
I messed up.
But
not sure I like
it's
the
okay.
pink,
You can always frog it.
We're living with the pink.
No, I'm just gonna
live with it.
And that's perfectly fine.
Yep.
I just have to remember what I did. Because now I'm messed up. Uh-oh. Yep. Now I'm messed up. Hold on. How am I going to fix this? I did something here. Why? Oh, I know what I did.
What did you did?
I fucked up. That's what I did.
At least you're willing to admit it.
Are we looking at like a miscount, a misstitch?
No, I ruined it.
Oh no, Fluffy.
Oh no, Fluffy. That's right. I missed a whole cluster.
Oh, that's a mistake.
That's a little rough.
Now,
At least you didn't add an extra one like I tried to.
I was wondering why it wasn't fucking working. I'm like, this isn't. Why is this not working? I don't fucking
What
get
is
it.
this? Oh, it's a Red Heart Super Saver. No wonder. Forget it. I'm not fighting with you.
Dude, I thought Red Heart was going to be the scratchiest acrylic that I could find out there, right?
Not anymore.
No, I was fucking wrong because let me tell you. This shit right here from Michaels.
Craft Smart.
Yeah, that's
Will fucking scratch the shit out of you. I don't like it.
Noted. Noted. Do not use for blankets. Use only for carrying.
No, not even that.
I said don't use for blankets. Only carrying bags.
No, not even that. I won't even use that for that.
7. With right side facing, draw up a loop of B in any stitch.
The only time that I would use that is if I wanted to like have some kind of artistic thing that nobody would want to touch. Like
well, the reason why I grabbed it was because of the colors. I was like, oh, I really like those colors. Yeah, I don't like those colors very much. Not if they're going to scratch me like that.
No, thank you.
So are you making... so for 7... drop a loop in any stitch, beginning triple stitch, chain 4. Are these like big loops on top of the triple stitches?
Yes. You're going to do a triple. You're going to do a group of 3 triples in 3 stitches. Okay. Then you're going to do a chain 4. And then in the next 3 stitches, you're going to put another cluster of triples.
Oh,
and it's going to get wonky again. But now I got to count my chain spaces and make sure I have the right amount.
Oh my God, I'm so upset right now.
No, that's not right. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see what it is now. I was so confused.
I was gonna say, take a look at the diagram because I was questioning it myself until I looked at the diagram.
Oh.
And I'm doing a fucking color switch because I hate this fucking shit. It's making me mad. Use that one, use that one. Oh, obviously you're the only one.
How to make someone not touch your placemat. And this is why they're placemats. And you don't touch them.
Well, this is going to be one of those projects that it's going to go until I run out of the yarn that I'm working with.
Mm-hmm.
With my fucking tension, it's probably going to end up being a fucking lapgan.
Oh my god. Three. Care about your 4 fucking cluster. Personally, okay, so just so you guys know, I am not following the 4 cluster rule.
And you don't have to.
I know. I'm
It's
not.
yours.
So just so you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing 3 instead of 4 for these clusters. And honestly, I like it better. I think it's thinner, which is kind of what I want.
Wait, what? Okay, 3. Okay.
Fluffy. Stop it, Fluffy girl.
But Mom, I'm Susie.
I know. Sue, what are you doing, honey? Why do you have... Oh, did you get in a fight? Come here.
I'm not telling. The mouse was scary.
She just screams. That's how she fights. She fights by screaming.
Wasabi used his big boy voice the other day.
If you
Oh.
He was actually normally he's very low with his meows, and I don't know what the hell was going on, but I walked out of the bathroom and all of a sudden I hear this meow, and I was like, which cat was that? And I looked down and it's Wasabi, and he looks up at me, meow. I was like, whoa, have we hit puberty? Did you find your big boy voice?
Get away from my yarn, lady. Lady kitty. Lady kitty. Mommy's yarn. 'Tis mommy's yarn.
See, Mom, I actually didn't get in a fight yet. I was planning on doing it now.
My good girl. She's such a good girl. I love her so much. I love you. You I love. You I love so much. So much. I love you.
Okay, so Vixie, you were talking about during the makeup table that
Aw.
there was math involved. Because what I was saying is after the 18th row, if you want to make it bigger, what you can do is you can stop and go back to row 2 on the pattern and go out from row 2 and just keep repeating.
Mm-hmm.
What was the math you were talking about?
Okay. So if you notice with increases, just a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
know where
Why
I'm at.
is look at this? Is it supposed to do that?
No, that's too much.
What
Right.
row are you on?
3.
Might be. Are you missing?
Row 3 is just, you're supposed to have 1, 2, 3.
You're supposed to have 5 chains, and what are you supposed to 2 double crochet chain 3 and then double crochet?
No,
in
it's
the
only a
stitch?
single. Look, baby. This is row 3 right here. This is where this blue is.
Yeah, I know. I did that. That's the problem.
You're supposed to have, let me count them out real quick.
It's only supposed to be one double crochet in each one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah,
How
you're
many
only supposed
chains
to have,
in between them?
you're supposed to have 16 loops all the
5.
way around.
You have a total
So-
of 16 loops.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 16.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You miscounted something somewhere.
Susie, stop.
When you were doing your bobbles, did you do 2 bobbles in each loop?
Yeah.
Okay,
Did
so
you put
you're
a
going to
chain
do one
between
in the
them?
chain space. You're going to make your chains, and then your next double is going to go in between the set of clusters, in between your popcorns.
Oh, so in between every single one,
Yes.
including
See?
that.
Yeah, look, here's a chain
Oh my
space.
God, I'm
Here's
a
a popcorn.
idiot.
Here's a chain space. Here's a
You're not an
popcorn.
idiot. Be nice to
Oh
my friend.
my
Y'all
God.
need to start being nice to my friends. I'm gonna beat your butts.
No, honey, it's not you being an idiot. Trust and believe. What it is it's the pattern's not as easy to read as we expected it to be.
I thought
It's written
Which is
like an
fine.
older pattern.
It really is. And that's fine because it just we're having to check our work, which actually is a good thing because if we're making mistakes, we can figure out how to correct those mistakes without
When you're doing anything that's
like I told you, I had to go back. Do what?
Go ahead.
Yeah, it doesn't help that it's a circle. I had to before the show, I had to frog all the way back to row 3 to figure out where I fucked up because I had fucked up somewhere along the lines.
okay. Wow.
Okay, so
Because
when you're doing circles, what happens is you increase a stitch per row, per stitch.
well, it depends on what you're working with, but yeah.
So let's
like
say you
with
start
beanies,
with 4 stitches in your metal circle, okay, just to make it easy.
Back off of my stupid. Stay away.
The next you just double in each thing. So it's 2
Right.
stitches for every one. The next one you do a stitch and then 2 stitches. A stitch, then 2 stitches. A stitch and then 2 stitches.
you would do an increase and then 2 stitches and then an increase.
Mhm.
When I read the pattern, it only indicated going into the chain 3 spaces. It did not say go
Right.
in between. It doesn't say
Right.
that.
Mhm.
So
So if you want something to lay flat, you have to figure out where your increases are in the pattern so that you can put an increase at, you have to increase at every increase. So
That's
you don't
another
get
reason why I'm
this. Now this, see how it's wrinkly? It's gonna work itself out because I see what they're doing. They're
right.
when you start getting to this, these are filling up the spaces and it's starting to lay flat.
stop it.
Right.
Susie,
Unless you're
stop.
me.
Unless you're you, I don't know what you're doing. If you're not, if it's not starting
I
to
just
lay
have
flat,
a
I don't know what
looser.
you're
I
doing.
just have a looser tension. Is all. That's all. It like if I was to actually needle squeak this bitch, it would be fucking flat right now.
Well, my tension isn't needle squeaking tension, but it is tighter than yours.
My ex-sister-in-law is a fucking needle squeaker, and let me tell you, that shit drove me insane. I love her to death. And when my needles start squeaking, I'm like, fuck. I can't.
Well, the thing that if it's to the point where your needle's squeaking, you're hurting yourself.
Yes.
It's actually not good for your hands.
Susie. Every fucking time I am crocheting, this woman comes in and she's like, I'm going to play with it the whole time. the whole time.
Kind of like my cats only want to be assholes when we're filming.
Yeah. It's
Two.
exactly like that.
You fucking leave it alone. God damn it. Oh, finally. Now it's working out.
Now it looks like it should look.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Hold please.
Hold, please. Have you ever seen I can't remember what it's called.
What's it about?
It's about these actors who play on a space show.
The one with Sigourney Weaver
Yes,
and
Tim Allen.
and what the fuck was that called? Yes, I've seen it.
Okay.
Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy
No.
Quest. Galaxy
Yeah.
Quest. All I can hear is they're going, hold please. The computer says. Actually, when people ask me to hold please when I call places, I always think of that and it makes me laugh. What if I said no?
They're still going to put you on hold.
Okay.
I used to be that person pushing the buttons. Hold please.
Excuse me. Hold please. But don't hold. All right. Now it's better.
Yay. Bless you. Bless you again. Bless you very much.
Thank you. All right. Challenge 4. Slip stitch on the first 5 chain 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. Thank you. Okay.
Nope.
I am.
Yes.
What's going on? Oh, troublemakers on the show. That's all.
Oh, don't worry, honey. It's not you. It's me. And my friends. Okay. Chain 5 in the same chains. Okay. 6 in each of the next 15. Okay.
Okay, I was right then. All right. Oh my God. Ew. That is gross.
Ew.
My ear itched, so I scratched it, and my nails pulled out a bunch of junk.
Ew.
Like dead skin, not wax.
Okay. Still ew.
Yeah. So, the right ear, where the rupture was, finally the scab is starting to come off, and it's disgusting.
Ew. Poor thing.
Is my...
I feel so bad about that. Oh
Don't,
God.
it wasn't your fault. It was my own stupidity. I should have checked what they were made out of before I stuck them in my ear.
No. I still feel bad.
A lot of what happens to me is because of my own stupidity.
Yeah, is that like me not looking at the label after, right before I try something to eat?
Yeah, kind of the same thing. Like, dummy me thought that I ordered a latex-free... Okay, you know how on Amazon you have those... They're in nail polish bottles, but they're for, like, when you paint your nails and you can paint around your cuticle and down your finger and whatnot. Well, they have a latex-free one, and I thought I ordered that. No, I ordered the latex one.
Oh no.
Guess who's returning that to Amazon?
That's okay.
Oh, yeah. Are you using your big boy voice again? Did you hear him?
Yeah.
Tim's using his big boy voice, apparently. It's a new development. Is it because I told you mommy knows how to shit kittens and that you're adopted?
You're adopted. Susie, you're adopted.
Did she give you
They
a look
have-
like you liar?
No.
They
love
have a
reading
video
that
on
one.
their TikTok where I was
Guarding the door.
where yesterday I had walked up to each of them individually and told them they're adopted. Not one a motherfucker of them gave a fuck. And then when I told them I could shit kittens, all they wanted was either in my laps or petted. So we don't give fucks, Mom. This is what we want. Just give it to us. Jellybean
This
says,
is
you
the
know, for being
reality.
adopted, they act a lot like they mama. Do what?
For being adopted, they act a lot like their mama.
You're adopted. She doesn't give a fuck.
Right? Like all these videos I see of these animals when they're told they're adopted, they have these extreme looks on their face. I'm like, mine give no fucks, dude.
Mine's like, yeah, it's cool. I love you. So
Whatever.
it doesn't matter.
Somebody on TikTok said to use child stimulation videos on YouTube for your cats to watch to entertain them. I've tried those. I've tried using the nature videos specifically for cats. They don't want nothing to do with it. They want to watch me play Animal Crossing and fucking Minecraft.
Yep.
Susie's a gamer girl.
Yeah. Susie doesn't care. She'll, as long as I'm sitting here or I'm like, sitting still,
Mm-hmm.
that's what she wants. That's all she wants, just for me to sit still so she can bug me. Or be right next to me and purr and purr and purr and purr and purr and purr.
Oh, Sushi gives me the big stretch with the starfish, and I'm like, dude, I'm tired of seeing your butt.
Starfish.
Why are you being weird? I'm just trying to fill you
Dakota
up.
was actually in Minecraft last night, by the way.
Oh my god!
And he said he was going to try to be in
Don't Starve Together.
tonight.
That's because Vixie called him out.
I would never do such a thing. Okay,
Okay, man. We caught you in 4K calling him out. Don't tell me that shit.
Okay, Lip It. Well, if you're going to complain, I'm going to throw it back at you.
Right.
Oh my god, I really actually like the way this is.
I knew you would.
Yeah, I do. I like it. It's nice.
Now, the fun thing about this is you really don't have to have 7 different colors of yarn to do it. You can do it in a continuous color.
You're
You don't
doing it
have
in
to
one
be-
color, aren't you, Del?
Well, actually, I have a cake that I'm doing it
A
in.
variegated, yeah.
Yeah, so like it goes like that.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So
I bet it's going to come out pretty.
that's what I thought it would. That's why I chose it. I was like, ooh.
I feel like mine's going to come out like an 80s reject, but that's okay.
I think mine's going to be a 70s reject, so.
It's okay. It'll go in a box and somebody will get it anyway.
Right?
I'll probably turn mine into like a hat or a hood or something.
I mean, if you want, we could sell them as placemats.
There's that too. But then one of us would have to make another one because I don't know many people who have 3 placemats at their table. I mean, I do, but that's because it's just the 3 of us typically. If there's a 4th person, yeah, we bust out an extra chair.
You don't get a placemat. You just get a chair.
Just a chair.
And you're
that's it.
glad.
Be
You'll be glad.
grateful. Okay? Don't be glad. Be grateful.
Sometimes the teenager gets excited because I'm like, just go eat in the living room.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Go away.
I'm turning off the TV though.
Let's go away.
Yes, I am one of those people that would not allow my my teenager to eat in the living room. He drops too much food. You should see my table when he's done. It's a toddler lives on my table when he eats.
You don't have that problem.
And I've also told Justin I'm going to buy him a bib because every time we go out to eat, something ends up on his shirt.
Some always ends up on mine, but it's because the girls are hungry.
Yeah, it's a snack for later.
It's a snack for later.
My mom swears that I became goth so I didn't have to wear white.
Oh.
She used to say that.
You're goth because you don't want to wear white. And
that's
like,
funny
okay,
because I know some goth
queen
people
of
who
beige.
only wear white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do I. Or have you seen the Ronald McDonald goths?
Yes.
The red and yellow?
Mm-hmm.
That's actually really cool, but I could never like sustain it. There's no way.
Okay.
So I think my first goal with the merch is I'm going to get all the coffee cups first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still want to get all of the
bags. I thought they had discontinued the bags.
What?
I was so upset for you.
Oh.
They just changed where they are.
Oh.
I was like, oh, Doll's gonna be pissed. Well, the makeup table one is extra spiffy, and I think the other channels are gonna have the same thing. Because it has our pictures in the front, and on the back it has flip. It says the makeup table on Planet Flipside. It's really cute.
Which rows did you post? 6, 7, and 8?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just needed to know if I needed to stop after this one or not.
Which, yeah, was probably a good idea. Looking at the time.
Oh. What time is... Oh. Well, I'm going to have some extra homework, which is fine by me because this is actually the easy part. All I've been wanting to do is crochet, so... And I have been too sickly to do so.
And that is what row 8 is going to look like. It's just 5 double crochets in the chain spaces.
And I will always love you.
Ooh.
Will always.
All right, can somebody tell me what time it really is? Because I can barely see.
8:56.
Oh, there we go.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I don't remember the rest.
Oh my god, this is pretty. Now I like it. All right, now I like it.
I knew you would.
I like the front post double crochets. I like how this is coming out. Look at this.
It's so party.
Isn't it pretty? I think it's pretty.
I think I sent you a mandala. and the stuff.
I know. I have a lot of work to cut out for me right now because I took a whole bunch of pictures and now I have to retake a whole bunch of more pictures because they mysteriously disappeared.
Oh, geez.
I may or may not have accidentally deleted them all when I did them the first time.
COVID brain.
Probably. So now I have to redo everything. So it is what it is. But it's all right. It will happen. It's the start of a new year.
I tried to play Weber today.
Oh, did you?
I didn't do very well.
No.
Mm-mm.
Did you go insane?
No, I got killed by... I forgot what I got killed by. I got killed by something. He's not very strong.
Nope. He's so much of a supporting role. It's crazy.
But
it's okay because he's a spider, so he has spider friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's so juicy.
What? Oh, okay. Row 9 is very similar to
Somebody's reading ahead in the assignment book.
4. Well, I'm trying to make sure that I'm going to understand it when I actually go to do it.
You know, I do the same thing, so don't even let her fib you. And by the way, you guys, little pro tip, it is actually really good to read your pattern before you do it. Some people like to not, but it is better to do so.
Oh, Jiminy Christmas.
You know.
Sometimes I like the surprise, sometimes I don't. Hey, doll, did you see the earrings that Trish sent me?
No.
Okay.
Oh, they're cute.
I know, aren't they?
I'm jealous.
She does do custom beadwork as well as custom resin work on her Etsy, by the way.
Jealously.
Now, the funny thing is if you were just hand me the diagram, I would probably be so fucking lost.
And some people, that's the only way they can do these things.
I actually like diagrams. Right. I do. I can do both. I can do both. I just understand a diagram a lot better than I do
a pattern.
For quite a
few
pattern. Years, I tested patterns on Facebook for people.
Now, if you look at the diagram for the 9th row, it gets very confusing because I'm not going to tell you what the stitch is, but it's a specific stitch. And you can't tell on the diagram at all.
Oh, the hash isn't right in the right spot? There should be hashes
right.
on it.
And that's where I would read it.
Yep. That's why I like having both.
It's reading as a double crochet, and that's not what the stitch is. Because... But you can't tell on the pattern because it's like they either needed to do it in a different color other than black.
All right, I got to do the 8th row later.
I'm only on the 5th row. You guys are so far ahead of me.
Well, I started.
Well, we also started this last week, babe.
No, I should. Yeah, I tried really hard to pick up anything Honestly, I tried doing it and I couldn't. My brain was like,
Dude,
You can't do it when your brain's not braining.
no. When I had the Rona, dude, all I wanted to do was literally sleep or sit around and do nothing. Like, there was no energy, there was no motivation, there was no nothing.
Nothing.
I had to force myself to get the fuck up and do shit. And like the first 4 days when the fever was the heaviest, I was like, nope.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let me see. Tomorrow we have the makeup table at 6, dollhouse at 9, or 8, not 9. Why did 9 come out of my mouth?
Why did 9 come out of your mouth?
I don't know.
Because that's usually when you guys end it.
Actually, at 9 o'clock in the Discord channel, if you want to play the table games that are coming up that I'm running, I'm gonna
I
have.
thought that was 9:30 tomorrow night.
9:30 tomorrow night. Sorry. Yep. So there's a break. So that's what's going on tomorrow.
Oh.
What'd you do?
I don't like back loop shit.
I don't mind the back loops. It's like,
It doesn't bother me.
now if
I
you're
use
telling
it
me
a
to do
lot.
back post double crochet, I fucking hate that shit. I won't do it.
Ooh.
I'll just put a
sassy.
single crochet in, or like a regular double across until where I'm supposed to do a front post. I love fucking front posts. I have no problems with back post. Can suck a dick.
Oh, she's so feisty.
That's why if you look at my waffle stitch, it's front post, double, front post.
Doll. She's so feisty and little, like a mouse. She's like a feisty little mouse.
I know. You should hear her every morning. She growls. That's how she wakes up in the morning.
And it doesn't matter what time I get up. If
It could be 4 in the afternoon.
Yep.
Most of the time I'm up for a good hour before I actually do that.
I'm usually up for about an hour before I say good morning. So y'all know how early I get up.
Oh no. I'm not.
Well, I try to make sure that some people are awake before I do it, because sometimes I think, oh wow, it's really early. I don't want to wake anybody up.
Well, I'm definitely for sure up when most of y'all are getting up, but it's my bedtime.
Yeah.
Like, my bedtime is literally like 5 a.m. y'all's time.
Well, lately, this last week, mine has been too, because my oldest doesn't want to sleep at night now. And he slept all day today, so we'll see. I'm ready.
Just give him some NyQuil.
Nope, doesn't
do
work.
what I tell you.
I can't get it down his gullet anyway. I barely get melatonin down his gullet.
You are my most favorite thing in the whole world. She looks up at me. She goes, meow.
He gets melatonin and Benadryl every night via the doctor.
You almost said belladonna.
Belladonna?
Because we were talking about it.
Come on.
They put it in croup water.
My beautiful.
There's a reason why kids sleep. You're poisoning them to sleep.
You're poisoning them to sleep. Night-night.
Night, good night. Get out.
Okay. Cherry, what do you have to say for yourself?
Don't trust fart. Creeps up your brain and gets into your, creeps up your spine and gets into your brain and gives you shitty ideas. Kelly, bye!
Dow, what do you have to say?
I have a kitty.
Yeah, I have a kitty.
If someone's mean to you, it's only because they're jealous. There's no other reason, Sue. Make sure you tell them that. Say bye.
Bye. Remember, we're all made of the stuff stars that makes us extraordinary creatures. Find your spark, ignite your passions, and make your dreams come true. I believe in each and every one of you, and we'll catch you later on Planet Flipside. Night!
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you, and I think I'll have to listen, because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart. Doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give. Something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give. Something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh, I knew it's you,